You're listening to the Peasinner Network. For more great podcasts, go to peasinner.com.au.
The weave is broken. Those of might and magic are falling. Factions fly to fill the vacuum of power as the spell plague brings destruction across the Forgotten Realms. Two heroes meet in the abandoned ruins of the Sword Coast town of Leylon. Women skilled in sword and sorcery, upon whose shoulders rest the fate of the entire Forgotten Realms.
Wait. Is he talking about us?
I sure hope not, because that sounds like a lot of responsibility.
Oh, gods.
Hello and welcome to Best Left Forgotten, the deliberately uncanon and unofficial Forgotten Realms D&D actual play podcast. My name is Nathan Quadrio, and I am your Dungeon Master.
My name is Miriam Feats, and I play Clarrybelle Trollbleeder, the Dwarven Barbarian.
My name is Jess Wolfendale, and I play Flick Gullkind, the Gnome Druid.
In case you'd forgotten, Flick and Clarrybelle went for mocktails at Mordenkainen's. Inside the magnificent mansion, they found a slew of strange creatures, including Morty the bartender and an assortment of patrons, that suddenly turned into a living fruit salad. Taking advice from Morty, the girls set off to find a morose Mordenkainen deeper in the mansion, but were waylaid by strange puzzles, opening impossible doors in an eternal hallway, playing Spot the Difference with a life-size painting, and hopping over rivers with Kangaroo Flick. When the girls finally found Mordenkainen, he was able to inform them of the fate of Flick's island, that it had been entirely swallowed by the sea. Determined to save Flick's home, the girls struck a deal with Mordenkainen to switch out a book needed from the Candlekeep Library in return for his aid in their endeavours. The girls retired to bed, determined to have some well-deserved rest before the next stage of their adventure. However, as they drifted off to sleep, Clarrybelle was visited by a vision of the symphony, telling her to be ready for the call. Let's jump right in. Flick and Clarrybelle, you awake in the morning, your eyes slowly adjusting to the morning light coming from who knows where because you're in a pocket dimension. And standing over you with a tray of mocktails is Mordenkainen, keenly awaiting.
Not even Morty, just straight up Mordenkainen.
Good morning.
Ah!
An espresso martini to start your day. And he places it down on the bedside table next to you. An espresso martini for each of you.
So wait, what does an espresso martini mocktail mean, though?
It's an
Espresso? Just a cold espresso.
Espresso in a fancy cup.
It's iced coffee.
Oh,
How long have you been standing there?
Is that really a question that you want the answer to?
nope.
No.
I drink that espresso.
I don't like a shot.
Yeah, you do.
Love a callback. Okay, you're down at like a shot. You feel ready and refreshed. Now, I have calculated the positioning of a new door somewhere near Candlekeep. Unfortunately, I spent most of the evening perfecting my mocktail espresso martinis, so
It was worth it.
you may be somewhere within the realm.
All right. Can I get my laundry before we go? I left a dress with Morty.
Oh, I'm sure we can all get it. Morty! Oh, got your laundry here. In a laundry basket. Places it down on the ground.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
And I appreciate you. And he kind of like almost moonwalks out of the room.
Excellent.
So a door?
A door. To the room of doors. And he exits.
To the room of doors.
I'm going to need just
No
a
worries.
minute.
I'll go clarify what book we're supposed to get because I think we never
Great.
got a name.
Yeah, I did. If we got one, it's gone.
Take your time.
Great,
And
thank
I go
you.
after Mordenkainen.
And I take out the many curlers that are in my hair and put on my dress and do my normal 45-minute morning routine.
Okay. You catch up quickly and follow Mordenkainen down a series of corridors. What is the conversation you'd like to have?
Hey. I notice, it might just be me, but what book are we getting? We know it was about, but what is it called?
Has he already given you the book?
Yes, he gave us the soup book.
Does it have the title written on the cover because it's a copy of the book?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought he said it looked similar. I didn't know if it said on the front
No,
soup.
it's an
I just
exact
don't
copy.
think we looked.
Okay, great. I ask anyway because that's who I am.
Yeah, non-intelligence, baby.
So essentially you're looking for an exact copy of the book that I provided you.
Right.
Yes.
The soup book.
Yes. Soup for
You want the
Magicians by
soup book?
Mordenkainen. Yes.
The what?
Soup for Magicians by Mordenkainen.
Okay. But you want an exact copy.
I want the original copy. I provided you with an exact copy. I'd like my first proof with the original chicken soup.
I thought you said it had something to do with primordials, though.
A book can have range.
Right.
We can have a book about primordials and one with banging soup recipes.
All right, banging soup, got it. And then, like, what's the sort of timeline situation that we're looking at here?
Well, my timeline is reasonably flexible.
Great.
You know, your timeline, quite rigid.
Yeah, right. When I say our timeline, I mean, like, my people's timeline, like the air bubble situation. What are we looking at?
Well, and he pulls down a whiteboard out of nowhere and operating in his hand as a whiteboard marker. So here, and he draws a graph, is our time to death ratio. So essentially every hour that we spend wasting is another person that you once knew dead. Okay? Now, of course, if we look here at the graph, it's not entirely straight. So we do have, say, 48 hours, roughly, before confirmed death of individuals. But, could have started already. I'm a magician, not a mathematician. Oh, that's a joke. Sorry, that's a... Bigby would have been ruffling.
I mean, yeah. Great. Good. I suppose we better get a move on then. Any tips? Anything we should know about the library?
Well, and now you're walking again. You told me that you already had a book. Is that correct? What? Tell me about this.
Oh,
how did you come into the possession of a book that has not been into the country
Well, we
libraries?
were already planning to go at some point to the library, and someone, I don't remember who, said, hey, I've got a book that you could take to that. And it's like a tome of Selune, which I haven't got a chance to read yet. But yeah, and I'd sort of take it out, and I'm like, this old thing.
Wow. You really are fabulous individuals.
I know.
Now, I'd just like to renote, you only have 48 hours to read that. Well, no. You've got as long as it takes you to get there.
Yes.
Because it's a kind of a handover key situation, yes.
Yeah, I figured. And you can't just like stop time for a little bit so I can like zoom through it. You pull a whiteboard out of thin air, stop time.
It's happened before. I could give it a go. But last time, I have to be honest, I lost the island. So I'd rather not take the risk now. But look, there's a lovely lake there now.
Right. This has happened before?
I mean, not this exact situation. There's more than one island, Flick.
Right. Great. Other question.
Yes.
Are the people there going to be spooked out by the fact that I'm made of stone?
I mean, I think that everyone's a bit spooked, but...
Most of all me.
Yes. I mean, I think that your family is willing to accept you however you come.
Yes.
Whether it be made of flesh, made of stone.
Flesh, yeah.
Perhaps
The
an
two
undercut,
states of being.
something different,
Not
they would
too worried about the family, more worried about the people at the library.
Oh, no, they see all kinds.
Great.
And I think Clarrybelle trots up.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
It's a soup book.
Oh, okay. So we're giving a soup book and getting a soup book?
Yeah.
Okay.
Soup for soup.
It's a direct swap.
Great.
And I feel like something's been missed here. It's important that people don't know that this has happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're masters of covert operations, so you have
We've
nothing
done
to worry
so
about.
many.
We've done Runaway Gnome.
We've done building inspectors.
We've done Two Kids in a Trench Coat. We're ready for soup for soup.
All episodes available on your favorite podcasting platform. Boom. The door opens and you walk into a literal hallway of doors. But the doors aren't on the walls. They're all kind of sitting in the middle of the hallway.
Great.
Like Monsters, Inc. style.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
Down this long hallway.
We're on the scare floor, baby. Let's
We're
go.
on the skip. Candlekeep. Door 47. 47. Yes, that sounds right.
That sounds right or that is right?
Oh, it's bound to be right. But if you wind up in the ocean, you know what they say. You're dead. And he walks you down, and there's a door marked 47.
Great.
Do you want to hold hands?
Always. You've got the book.
Yes.
I've got one book. You got the other book. You hide your book.
I'll just put it in my pack for now. Will they search bag? Do they search bags at the Candlekeep Library?
Oh, no. They would be in a lot of trouble if they did.
Oh, okay.
You would think that scholars were kind of nerdy folk. It's just really not the case.
Huh.
Okay.
Cool.
In the bag it goes.
In the bag. Thank you.
Not a problem. And he opens the door.
Can we see what's through the door?
No, it's just kind of a blue-white
Love that
milkiness.
for us. Love
All right.
that.
Beautiful. Have a lovely time. You should be able to head back through the door. I'll see you
Oh,
shortly.
okay, great. Yeah, cool. I was
Yes.
just about to ask.
Yes.
All right.
You still have the key, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't see why not.
Great.
Where would we have put it?
All right. And he pulls out a piece of paper and is just flicking through it, reading.
I guess we're
Let's
going.
go.
Okay.
Adventure.
We hold hands and we walk through the door.
Beautiful.
We go through yet another portal.
Beautiful. As you step through the portal, you hear Mordenkainen behind you going, oh, wait. And you're
Yep,
through the
excellent.
portal. Set that up.
Wow, I'm so surprised, Nathan. How did you
I know.
flummox us like that?
There was no foreshadowing happening at all. As you step through, holding hands, and you appear on the other side of the door, 100 feet in the air above a forest. And you begin plummeting downward.
We've got to stop doing this.
Okay. We're holding hands. I'm pulling Flick in and putting myself underneath her
Okay.
to take the brunt of this fall if possible.
Okay.
I don't know if you've got any shenanigans you can do, but that's my shenanigan, and I will rage before I hit the ground because that's always my plan when I fall off things.
I mean, I could turn into something, but I feel like
I'm only raging because I have 4. I really don't think we're going to get into
I
3 other
cast-
combats today.
I cast guidance on you,
Okay.
and I try to roll when I hit the ground.
Okay.
Well, I'm holding you so
I-
that I hit the ground.
We
and
could
you
both
don't.
roll. I grab your ankles
Oh,
with
we're
my
getting
hands,
ready to tuck and
you.
roll. Oh, like that's the worst idea, and I love it.
More physical comedy in the audio podcast.
It makes sense. You know how like when you're doing like acro stuff and you
Yeah.
each hold each other's ankles and then you just roll over and over. This is perpetual rolling stance.
Flick holds my ankles. I hold Flick's ankles. When we hit the ground, we go head
roll.
over heels until we stop.
Okay. You slam into the tree line.
Yeah.
So ready for a dynamic fall.
Just dunk.
Well, you do have a dynamic fall.
I know.
Yeah.
And you each take 19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
And then slam further into the ground, taking a further 32 points of bludgeoning damage. And you find yourselves in a thick wood. Beautiful green pine trees. What, now that you are on it, is beautiful, soft needles underneath
so
you.
soft.
Pine needles.
Not soft enough.
Rays of sunlight kind of beam through the trees ahead of you. Little kind of floaty lights. Not large enough to be suspicious or anything, but like, the way that the light hits the dust in front of you.
As we were falling, did we see any library-looking building in the distance?
Ooh, good question.
Can you roll a perception check with disadvantage?
Just Jess? Or both of us?
I'll allow you both to do it, yes.
I rolled a 20 and a 16.
What?
Yeah.
For a dirty 20.
Nice.
13.
You both saw a road coming out of this forest, and there was a very small kind of roadhouse, tavern-y kind of building there.
Good start.
And then there was a road that kind of just stopped, but no library building.
So yeah, I think we end up landing and my chin just slams into your knees and like fully concussed, just rolling off to the side. I'm like, I think I bit my tongue.
I just got this dress laundered and it is already covered in pine needles.
Is there blood? Can you see blood?
There's definitely blood, yeah. Can you can't really bandage your tongue, can you?
I don't think so.
Are you going to do
Whole
this
episode.
whole episode?
Is this like one of those massive damage things where this is a permanent change to your character? A permanent injury?
Get used to it. Oh,
dear.
no. Someone 9 hit points.
Ooh.
Didn't you bring cure wounds with you?
I'm on 73.
I did bring a cure. I'm going to drop a second level spell for 12 whole points of healing. Ow. I think I already said that, but ow.
Yeah, that doesn't look fun. Did you see that roadhouse that looked like it was somewhere nearby?
No, I was facing down.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a roadhouse
Great.
that direction.
Let's do it.
I think if we just head there, maybe someone there will know where the library is.
To the roadhouse.
And we go towards that place I saw.
Okay, beautiful. You are not on the path, just FYI.
Yeah.
would
I'm
love-
just gonna like as the crow flies,
Walk toward that direction.
guesstimate that direction
Yeah.
and go towards it, knowing you're probably gonna make me make a survival check and I'm
We
gonna be
vibe
bad
it.
at it.
You can make a survival check. I wasn't going to say that, but if you want to make a survival check, go ahead.
I don't want to.
Well, I think that you've committed now. Roll survival. You know what? Roll survival at disadvantage. No.
So it's an 18
Yeah.
plus 1 for 19.
Ooh.
You begin to walk in the direction that you believe is towards the roadhouse, which is to a westerly direction. Walking along.
Okay, so the last time we were in a forest, it did some weird hinky things. I just want to be perceiving and making sure we're not going to get any more visions or swamps or
Yeah, for sure.
or stuff.
Nice. Don't stop perceiving.
The hit single.
That's an 8.
I would specifically like to feel out Spell Plague.
Okay.
I feel like I probably have an affinity for that at this point.
I think that you both do.
What check would that be?
Can you roll an Arcana check and add your Wisdom saving throw because that would be the appropriate number?
Yeah. 18.
Okay. You're taking a deep breath, Flick, and then breathe out. You didn't realize that before it was almost like you were holding your breath. There's no spell plague here. It's just clean and clear and easy as you walk along. The birds are chirping. There's some beautiful mushrooms and moss growing on the ground that you haven't seen in ages because Candlekeep is not that far from where Lantern once was.
How dare you? How dare you once was me? Okay.
And then you look up in front of you, and attached to a tree is a skeleton with an arrow between its eyes and an arrow holding up each of its arms. So it's like some kind of weird puppet.
Okay.
And the piece that was there, I imagine there's a change or a shift in you.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Clarrybelle, you also notice this.
Yeah, okay. I immediately draw my maul. I don't like this forest anymore.
It was so nice.
It was
for
really
like 2
pretty.
seconds. Okay. Well, this isn't the necromancer forest.
Okay,
So that's good.
that's good.
So theoretically, if we just take a wide berth
Just around the skeleton.
around the skeleton,
Okay.
unless you want to look at the skeleton.
I'll give the skeleton a quick once over.
Great.
To see if I can tell how long it's been there,
Yeah.
maybe.
Okay. Feel free to roll investigation or medicine.
The dice are blessed tonight.
Yes. It was a natural 20, by the way, folks.
Yeah. It was a natural 20. It's beautiful. I feel like that's more investigative, so I'll take the 19.
Okay. You give it a once over. It looks like it's many, many, many years old and has been left hanging here for a long time.
Okay.
And you see there's something sitting in its mouth. Would you like to reach in and grab whatever is in the skeleton's mouth?
Flick, I'm about to do something real stupid, and I put my hand straight in the mouth.
Fair enough. I'm glad you warned me.
Okay. There's a clatter as the jaw falls off and falls to the ground.
Okay.
And in your hand is a small roll of paper.
Ooh.
Okay, I've swung right back around. I like this forest again.
Yeah, this is like a cool mystery now.
And I'm
Okay.
gonna quickly just like try my best to reattach the jawbone in case there's some kind of curse associated
Yeah, he
with the
kind of
skeleton.
looks surprised. His jaw dropped.
Highs or lows?
Hi.
You successfully reattach the jaw.
Yay.
Yeah.
Why was it in his mouth?
I don't know. I want to unroll the little piece of paper and see what it says.
What languages do you speak?
I will not see what it says. Common, Dwarvish, Elvish.
With your Elvish, you can vaguely recognize some of the letters, but the meaning is lost on you.
I think I'll hold it for a minute. I got no idea. And I hand it to Flick.
I also know Gnomish, Druidic, and Celestial.
Unfortunately, nothing to you either.
A mystery.
You think that if you spent a little bit of time with it, you might be able to discern more.
Oh,
If you wanted to spend more time. But, that would be kind of a short rest, and you only might get there.
I think if we just sit down for a bit, I could do with sitting down just in general.
Do we want to do that at
At the roadhouse.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I think I could maybe get something's feeling a little more familiar.
I'd like to have a quick skim through this book as well at some point.
Great. Yeah.
Oh, do you reckon if you walk in front of me and I read the book while we're walking?
You sit on my shoulders and read the book.
Oh my God, you're a genius. Yes.
And I'm going to lift Flick up and I'll the 2 kids in a trench coat, put her on my
Yes.
shoulders and she can use my head as a little book stand.
The DM is making a very displeased face right now.
Best idea we've ever had.
I love this so much.
Double-decker reading
You gonna
train.
tell us
Let's
we can't
go.
do this, Nathan?
So you're just walking, is that right, Clarrybelle?
Yeah.
And you're reading, Flick.
Yeah.
Okay.
We broke your game, Dungeon Master.
Is she heavier now she's made of stone?
That's a good question.
Not that you can feel.
Oh, cool.
About 10 stone.
We're back to season 1. We're really back to that vibe. I love it. Can you roll a intelligence check for me, please?
No, probably not.
Oh, Jess, cool, not me.
Yeah, good. It's a 7.
Okay. Not ideal reading conditions. Would I be correct in understanding that although you follow Selune, you're not going to church every Sunday, you're not reading the texts?
Yeah, like, I feel like my relationship with Selune is more of like a mutual respect and vibing. Like, I love me some stars, don't get me wrong. Like, I love to sit down, I love to look at the stars and the moon, but I don't need to understand how the moon became the moon. You know?
I mean, you're a druid, not a cleric.
Yeah.
As you read it, it's kind of dense. And it's written in this very old-fashioned, flowery language that is not really well suited to your particular style of reading. You gather there's lots of little prayer bits and tidbits and stuff that you've heard growing up, like all these kind of old sayings that your parents would say to you about avoid this and do this and be kind to other people and then you'll be rewarded, you know, avoid the spell plague, your whole family won't die.
God damn it.
But really, like, you know, just taking the bite size. Do to others as you would do unto them.
Really an Aesop-sized parable.
Like even shorter.
Yeah.
Even shorter.
It's more like the live, laugh, love.
It's like those the meditation books that you have in the toilet, where it's
Yeah.
just one page.
Those little Minions posts that all the middle-aged women put up on Facebook.
No.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we finally get that.
Banana.
Yeah, manana. Oh, Lord.
Live, laugh, love, Selune.
Live, laugh, love. But then you read a little bit about some tension between the gods and the complexities of somebody called Mistra.
Ooh, okay.
That there is some tension and perhaps a plot in order to do with her that would shift things forever.
Okay.
As Clarrybelle, you enter a little clearing. And there's a well in the middle of the clearing.
Okay. I would like to do an immediate hinky vibes check.
Okay, roll a perception or insight depending on what you're looking for.
23.
The first thing that you notice is there's a beautiful plaque on the roof of the well.
Yep.
There's a natural fighter. The second thing that you notice is that there are positioned around this well some very strange looking trees.
Do I think they've noticed me?
You don't really know.
Yeah.
You don't know if the trees have seen you. You're just going, because all the trees, they're just pine trees. It's a pine forest.
Yeah.
And you're looking and you're like, oh, that tree looks a little bit more humanoid. There's something about, like, I can kind of see a shape in the tree, which I haven't seen before. And there are 4 of them.
Yeah.
And they're kind of like making a square around the well.
I'm going to take 2 steps back very slowly. I'm going to lift Flick off my shoulders and onto the ground next to me and put like a finger up to my lips.
So there's a well, but around it are these 4 really hinky trees that kind of look maybe like trees, but also people. And they could be nice or they could be not nice. I haven't figured that out yet. But I just thought we should be ready for anything. And I'm going to pull my maul out.
Should we try to talk to them?
Yeah, I thought.
I've never met tree people before.
Yeah.
Have I met tree people before? I asked myself internally.
I don't believe that you have seen any living trees or anything like that before.
Well, you know, every tree's living. Really.
Druids, man.
I thought, I mean, you're the nature person.
I'm
I
the
thought
tree
you
guy.
could do the trying to talk to them.
I'm going to be the tree guy. We got
Yeah.
this. Great. Hello. I walk out into the clearing.
I follow.
Okay.
Just tell us if we're barking up the wrong tree and we'll leave.
Okay. How far into the clearing are you going? Are you going right up to the well?
I'm going like halfway.
Okay.
Halfway between the tree line and the well.
And I am watching her 6 from right behind her.
Okay, beautiful. One of the trees steps out
Amazing.
It's a beautiful woman with a very tight dress that shows off all her many assets, a long slit on the side. Her hair, made of vines, is tall, up in a kind of beehive. You've called the divas of the forest.
Yes.
We watch over these trees from intruders. You've stepped here into our land, fallen from the skies.
Yeah, it's us.
To be fair, we didn't mean to fall from the sky. We got tricked by a wizard.
Which happens more than you might think.
You bring deep curses into our land.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Stones, songs. We can hear them.
Oh,
You
right.
can. Are they saying anything?
From behind you, quite close. We know the darkness that you bring here.
Oh gosh.
Well, we would just love to get out of your beautiful forest as quickly as possible.
We're actually looking for a roadhouse. If you could just point us in the direction,
Well, we're
we'll
looking
get
for a
out.
library.
The one behind you. Those who enter the forest. And the one across from you. Lona, we've spoken about this. I'm the one who handles these things. Sasha, I'm pretty sure that we decided as a group that you were stepping back. Too dominating. That's what Lona, I'm sorry about this.
Oh, it's all good.
Do you mind if we just... And she clicks. Can you both make wisdom saving throws?
Oh, God.
It is against magic. I know that affects somebody.
Thank you.
9.
22.
Okay. Clarrybelle, you're frozen in place.
Okay.
Flick, you can feel yourself seizing up, but you manage to resist the effect.
I pretend to be frozen up. That's fine.
Well, fine, Lona. If you're going to go run away with the tree people, just like you always do, then dealing with it, fine. And she steps back. Those who enter the forest are not free to leave. We can't allow your sickness to be spread throughout our home.
Right, but if we stay, wouldn't that mean the sickness spreads? Wouldn't you rather us go?
Already you've spread your darkness here.
Have we? I look back to where we came from.
Alistair is broken. His jaw fallen to the ground. Secrets held in his mouth removed. Secrets that have been held there for centuries.
Can I talk right now?
You are unfrozen.
Okay, so that was my fault completely. I did put the jaw back. I can put the note back. I'm sorry. It just looked really interesting.
From your other side. Harla, don't accept that. Can you roll initiative? As Harla begins to attack.
But if a jaw falls in the forest and no one's around to see it.
What did you guys roll?
13.
19.
All right, Clarrybelle, you're first up. You notice immediately around you that all 4 tree women have stepped forwards, but nobody has moved to attack except for Harla, who is moving towards you. So Harla and Lona are behind you. Sasha is in front of you, and a 4th woman who you haven't met yet.
And did you say I could move again?
You are free to move, yes.
I would like to rage. Mm-hmm. I would like to run up to, is it Harla? Mm-hmm. Who is the one that's currently attacking. Mm-hmm. And I would like to attack.
Okay, roll to attack Harla.
Chop it down, baby.
Dirty 20.
Hits.
All right. So 8 plus 6, 14 bludgeoning damage and 2 fire damage. Mm-hmm. And my ancestral guardians immediately flock towards her and begin to harry. Mm-hmm. And then second attack, another dirty 20.
Lovely, roll your damage.
16 bludgeoning and again 2 fire. Mm-hmm. And I'll just square up in front of this tree person.
Beautiful. Okay, squaring up in front of Harla. Flick.
I think I take a few steps back and I'm like,
Please, we don't want to fight. We don't want to hurt you. We just want to go.
and then she's going to hold her attack action until they make an aggressive move towards her.
Okay. Lona, behind you, Clarrybelle, steps forward with a 28 to hit.
Yes.
Did you rage?
Pretty safely. I did rage.
Beautiful. Okay. So you're going to take 7 points of slashing damage as her big kind of whip claw comes across, already halved.
Already halved. Great.
Harla attacks you. Does she have disadvantage because of your things? No?
No.
So they would have disadvantage against Flick.
Okay, cool. Lovely. So it's a natural 20.
Okay.
So you take 15 points of slashing damage. The unnamed woman, Flick, points her finger out at you and shoots forth vines. Can you make a dexterity saving throw?
It's a natural one.
Okay, beautiful.
Would this trigger your reaction though?
Not if I get restrained. We'll see.
Unfortunately, because you are now fully restrained from your shoulders down to your ankles, you
Yep.
are unable to cast your spell.
Yep. Fair enough.
Sasha, sashay
Yep.
towards you, Flick,
Oh.
grabs the vines and pulls you up in front of her. And dark poison begins to seep into the vines around you. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
16.
That is a pass. So you take 7 points of poison damage.
Yep.
As we bounce back to Clarrybelle, you've
Okay.
got 2 in melee around
Yep.
you, 1 ranged on you and Flick, and 1 who is currently holding Flick, who is restrained.
Okay, I need to get these 2 around me out of the picture, so we'll just go for the one I've already hit.
Beautiful. Harla,
Ooh, I'm gonna guess a 12 doesn't hit.
a 12 does not hit.
Okay, we'll try again. Okay, 19.
19 does hit.
Come on, baby. 11 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
I feel like the fire damage could be way tastier if I was rolling it better. That's my turn.
Beautiful. Flick, you can attempt to break from the restraint as an action.
Yeah. How about this? Could I attempt to use my dexterity to swing? Because she's like holding me by
Yep.
the vines. Could I attempt to swing so that I'm touching the tree to use something with a touch range
From your feet.
from my feet?
I'll allow it, yes.
Great. I cast Blight on the tree.
Okay, you swing, touch, and cast Blight on Sasha. Tell me about Blight.
I go, I'm sorry. And because it's a plant creature or magical plant, I believe, it automatically takes maximum damage,
Which is?
8d8 necrotic damage.
So 64 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
That's so tasty.
And I think the blue lava in the cracks of Flick's stone skin begin to shift and surge downward through the foot that's touching, shooting out and blackening the bark like lightning hitting a tree.
Oh, and she drops you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You hear from behind you, Lona. I knew you couldn't take it.
Ooh.
Sassy.
All right, Lona goes for you again.
For me? Mm-hmm. Okay.
With an 18 to hit.
Just hits.
I use Woe as an instant reaction. Take 1d6 off of that.
So 12.
Yep.
Amazing.
Beautiful.
Thank
Okay, the unnamed lady. Oh, no, you've got Harla on you.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 29
That
to
definitely
hit.
hits.
You are going to take the 7 points of slashing damage. Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
Okay.
15.
That's a fail, unfortunately. You are now frightened of Harla
Harla,
and
okay.
all of her companions.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
that is rough.
baby.
Yep. Cool. Do I get to save at the end of every turn for that one?
Correct.
Or, yeah, cool.
Beautiful. The unnamed lady is going to rush forward and attack you, Fleck.
Fair enough.
Which is going to have advantage because you're restrained,
Oh, yeah.
which is definitely going to hit with a 31.
Oh, yeah.
So you take 15 points of slashing damage.
I'm going to use my new reaction and I am going to send one of my spirit guardians racing over to Flick. It's one of the dwarves and it just hunkers down in front of her with its shield and takes 5 of those points of damage away into itself as a protection for Flick.
Thank you.
So only 10 points.
10 points of slashing damage. And you're going to take a wisdom saving throw, please. Which you have advantage of because it gets magic.
Are you higher than 15?
25.
That is higher than 15, and that is a success. You managed to shake the fear as you've just blighted Sasha. So she's going to go for you. That's a 29 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
So you take another 15 points of slashing damage. You are now unconscious.
Unconscious.
Oh no.
But I got that blight out, so you know.
You got that light out.
Oh, this could be really bad. Okay.
Clarrybelle, it's your turn.
Who seems like they're in charge?
It's a combination between Sasha, who has been blighted in front of Flick, and Lona, who is behind you. There seems to be some kind of competition going on.
All right.
Sasha's looking really rough.
Yeah.
Harla's looking bloodied, as it were.
Okay.
Sapped.
I'm going to pull out the little note and turn to Lona and be like, I bet if you recovered this, they'd listen to you over Sasha. And wink.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Yeah.
How wild.
Is this my action?
Yeah.
Yep.
It probably
Okay.
is.
12.
Okay. From next to you, Harla says, Girl, we already listened to Lona.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, I gave it a go. Okay, thank you. The song I'd like played at my funeral is...
Turn to Sasha. I bet if you got this.
I don't have a bonus action, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna be here.
Okay. Flick, can you make a death saving throw?
Yep. Okay, 19.
Okay, that's one success. Lona, insulted by your offer,
Yeah, goes for me.
is going to make an attack. That's a 30.
Yep.
So you're going to take 7 points of slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful. Harla is going to attack you again with a 29 to hit. That's another 7 points of damage.
Yep.
This is really bad, you guys.
Yeah, I could go down.
The
I'm only on
unnamed
30.
lady and Sasha hold hands and begin to link in towards each other and blend together to make a super tree.
Oh, they're Voltroning.
Super tree.
Super tree!
All right.
As a blur appears from the edge of the clearing and shoots across the clearing. Two halves of the Sasha lady pairing just fall and collapse onto the ground. Clarrybelle, it's your turn.
Okay, anime.
I'm going to do what I was thinking of doing last time. I'm going to use my Plague Changed Fireburst ability.
Nice.
Yes.
So I would like dex saves from the trees within 5 feet of me, which I believe there's 2 of them.
Lona and Harla, dex saves. That's a pass and a fail.
Okay. 13 fire damage to the fail and 6 fire damage to the pass.
Beautiful. This powerful blue flame emanates from you and explodes out, catching Harla, but not really catching Lona very much. Flick, can you make another death saving throw for me, please?
Natural 20. 3.
That's one success, one failure.
I like to keep it even, you know?
If you nat 1,
It's fine. I can be whoever this new figure that's entered the clearing is.
whoever this anime protagonist is,
Lona is going to make an attack against you
against me.
with a 19 to hit.
Yes.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Yes.
With another 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Blue light begins to emanate from the clearing. A wave of blue flame shoots across, missing you, but engulfing the other two in flame. And the ladies run out, set aflame in blue plague changed fire.
I immediately run over to Flick and try and stabilize.
Okay. Can you roll a medicine check?
18.
Okay. You are stable.
The second Flick is stabilized, I'm going to have my maul back out because I don't necessarily trust whatever just came to help us.
Okay. Rushing over to you is a tall, lean, muscular woman.
Go on.
This beautiful ebony skin, arms uncovered, her hair cut short on one side, growing long in an undercut. Across her back strapped a staff. She rushes towards Flick and kneels. Step aside, there's still a chance I can save them. She places her hands on
I've
Flick.
stabilized her, but you insight check.
Quick, I need an EKG, CBC.
I want to insight.
Okay.
As she's doing that, I want to get my immediate gut reaction read on her with a 16.
It's really not been that long since Sildar passed. But there's something about a strong woman coming back into all of this chaos who's just come in and taken control for you when everything around you has been falling apart, that there's just something about peace there. You heal 14 hit points.
Amazing.
Ooh. Flick, you okay?
Hello?
This woman's hand comes up and lays on your cheek.
Oh, okay. Hi.
Are you okay? You've come back.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely asked that first.
What's up?
The divas of the forest are difficult to work with. I'm sorry you got stuck in this situation.
It's okay. Are you okay, Clarrybelle?
I've been better, but I'm not.
I put my hand up to your cheek and cast Cure Wounds.
Oh, thank you.
8 points of healing.
Hi, I'm Flick.
Clarrybelle.
I am Xena.
Warrior Princess. Oh, no.
Well, thank you, Xena. I assume I have you to thank for me being awake right now and us not being dead.
No. Your friend here, Clarrybelle, has done most of the work.
Well, I always thank Clarrybelle.
I stabilized you. I couldn't
Oh,
do much
thank
more than
you.
that. I'm going to ask a question that I always forget to ask, but is actually kind of important in the world we live in. Are you affiliated with anybody? Is there like a guild membership you have? Is there an alliance that you're a part of? Do you wear any badges? Do you hang with any peeps?
She takes a step closer towards you and places her hand on your shoulder.
Okay.
Don't worry. I've heard it too. It's so pleasant to meet another member of the symphony. The song is hard alone, but it's so much better with friends.
Yes.
Zum, 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 zum.
Here's the thing.
Started out for friends.
Clarrybelle's going to take a beat and take Flick's hand. Yes, us members of the symphony sing much louder when there are voices to harmonize with, and I'll hold my hand out.
I can see that you're very uncomfortable. Is this your first time?
I've met's maybe a strong word. I've conversed with, I'm going to call them the big boys, and I've had a dream with an eye and some teeth in it. Wow. But in terms of like folks in front of me that are also,
I mean, those
harmonizers, if you will.
I think Valindra was technically, right?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she wasn't nice to us. You're nice to us. This is very new.
Well, I'm glad that I appear nice.
I want to vibe out not her intentions, her power levels.
Okay.
I want to, because Valindra's
cool.
tried to take my stuff from me before. I want to figure out if she tries the same, what's our power dynamic?
Okay, roll an insight check.
That's only 14.
Look, you were almost dead.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden she turns up out of nowhere, sets 2 on fire, and kills 2 that had blended together.
Yeah.
I didn't see
You
that.
didn't see that.
Yeah.
But you assume that she killed 2
Yep.
of them. You also saw a very large, you saw a very large burst of plague
Yeah.
changed energy.
Larger than we've ever been able to produce by far, yeah?
So definitely strong. Plus, like it was nothing, then coming in and dropping, 14 hit points into you
Yeah.
without a second thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Zena, we're looking for a library.
Yeah.
You're on your way to Candlekeep.
Yeah.
I am too.
Oh, brilliant. Well,
Do you know the way?
Yeah, I was provided a map.
Great. Map.
we would have loved to have a map. We know there's a roadhouse nearby. Maybe we could go to the roadhouse, have a rest, have a jamboree, and then head out in the
Have a jam sesh.
when I'm not feeling so much like death rolled over.
Yeah.
That sounds delightful.
Great. Lead the way.
In the distance, you hear of some movement.
Hello?
I don't think being on the forest floor is safe for us now. Come.
Okay.
And she sprints away, ignorant
To our little short legs.
of your little short legs.
Yeah, good.
Well, actually, my movement speed is 35. Thank you very much.
Oh, okay. Then you can keep up with her.
Yeah.
My little short legs.
No, you can't keep up with her. She's moving at 35 feet per round.
Great.
Is she a wood elf?
You're not sure.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll fall behind.
Well, I'll do the when you're
Get in between
get
the
in
two.
between and try and bridge the gap. Yeah.
Beautiful. She runs. It's only a short distance and she stops. She clears away some leaves from the ground and opens up a trap door
Oh,
underground.
okay.
Were these here the whole time?
They're difficult to spot if you're not looking for them.
You know, it's been a long time since we found a hole in the ground to jump into.
That's true.
I think it's time.
Absolutely.
I'm in.
After you.
Okay. And she hops down.
I think you should go next.
I'll go next. Yeah. And I do.
And I'll go in and close the hatch after us.
You're plunged into darkness.
We have dark vision.
Yeah, excuse me.
She lights a torch in front of you and starts to walk down.
Okay. Is this a stone or dirt?
It's stone.
I'd like to just do a basic stone cunning.
Make it happen.
25 stone cunning.
As you walk along, beautifully crafted stone. Fine dwarven handiwork. There are symbols on the walls immediately that you recognize.
Yeah.
It's old and worn. And from what you gather in context, this is probably not like Xena didn't make these. She just found them and is occupying them.
Yeah.
The same symbols that have been on the door of Mordenkainen's home.
Ooh.
But these are of dwarven origin.
Correct.
Good to know.
And you walk into a nice open space that you can tell would have been once a workshop.
Yeah.
And she fills a brazier with flame. And now the room is lit up.
Oh. Well, this is lovely.
I've heard whispers of these in the woods. We should take our rest here.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And she moves over and starts to prepare a small meal.
Oh my God. Okay. This is fine, right? Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is great.
We've traveled with stranger folk before, I think.
Yeah. Sure. I miss Callie and Toby.
I really miss Kelly and
Oh,
Toby.
man.
Toby would have known exactly what to do.
Any dietary requirements?
No. Anything really?
I'm gonna, that piece of paper that we found, I'm gonna try and read it.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to sit down and short rest and roll my hit die and at the same time be trying to decipher what's on this little note that we found.
You can take a short rest as well.
Yeah.
As Xena provides you with a hearty chicken soup. Lovely.
Just had all the ingredients of a chicken soup
Yeah,
with
she
her.
did. Lovely, hearty, fresh. There's a little bit of like a spice and zing to it. You feel really refreshed.
What do I glean from this little note?
Can you make an intelligence check, please?
Could Flick guidance me?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Great. 11.
You could be wrong,
It's happened before.
Probably am.
but you're pretty sure this piece of paper says, "Dare to dance with the divas."
Damn.
All right.
Xena sits down with you, also having some soup.
Okay. So,
What book have you brought with you? And she pulls out a book from her own bag.
Just this little tome I got here.
Selune.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful church.
yeah, we found like a little church for it once. It was really pretty.
Underground church, too.
Yeah.
Which is so strange for like a sky thing. Yeah. You?
It's this book that the symphony provided me.
Oh, there.
Oh.
Okay.
I haven't been able to make sense of it yet, but I'm sure that it holds a purpose for their plan.
Can I have a look at it?
Certainly.
I would like to have a look at it.
Okay.
Just flick through some of the pages,
Okay.
see if anything vibes.
You look through and it's sheet music.
We established I can't sight sing, I believe was the...
No,
No?
but you've seen sheet music, so
Music.
you know when it looks funky.
Yeah.
Because like the last piece of
Yeah.
sheet music you looked
Yeah,
at,
yeah,
like
yeah.
everything was in the wrong spot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to give it a sus, remembering that piece of sheet music that we got way back with the Black Spider to see if it's same vibes or different vibes of like how it's been composed.
Same vibes.
Man, we never figured out what was going on with the black
No,
spider.
we
did
didn't. No.
Good.
Okay.
As you flick through the pages, though,
Oh, no.
there's one page where the layout of the music
Yep.
almost looks like an eye.
Yep.
To you, there's a flash. And again, in front of you is the enormous eye and toothy mouth.
Yep.
She calls for the symphony. And then you're back with your friends.
Nothing weird here. And I give it back.
There's just so much mystery, so much confusion. I was hoping that maybe, with the knowledge available at Candlekeep, I'd be able to find something that would...
I mean, it said they know everything.
Right. Yeah.
So your odds, I mean, if your odds of knowing something or anywhere, they're there.
Maybe they've got like a record section, and
Yeah.
like you can just like listen to it because that seems to be their vibe.
I'm sorry, I don't understand your meaning. How do you listen to records?
Like someone sits there next to you and reads it out for you.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really want to find a book on trolls.
That'd be amazing. I'm sure there'd be something there.
Yeah.
Are you trolls? Is there something there? Just
Oh, I have
personal
to kill
interest?
one.
Wow.
Yeah.
You'd be amazing at that. I saw you with the
Oh, thank
divas
you.
earlier.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a family legacy thing. One day I should kill, I want to kill a troll and earn my family name. And it's a long story, but we've only found a bone once. So I figured Candlekeep might have like maybe an a map with a big X on it that says trolls be here. That's what I'm really hoping
Yeah.
for. And maybe like another piece of paper that has like a troll's secret weakness.
Yeah. She stands up and takes your empty bowl from you, Clarrybelle.
Thank you.
I'm sure that the only weakness of trolls is Clarrybelle.
I hope that's true.
And Flick, you know, I'm not really one to beat around the bush. There seems to be something going on for you. You know, what's your goal?
Well, I'd love to not be made of stone anymore.
Yeah.
That's recent.
Yeah.
Can you, sorry, we're eating soup. Can you still eat soup as stone?
I mean, I have been.
And I was also, are you still pooping? And if you are they rocks or are they normal?
More like a pebble situation.
Miriam has been thinking about this.
I mean, it's only been a day.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten to that end of the process yet. I will keep you updated.
I genuinely, I would be interested to know.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, hair is still hair.
Yeah, and fingernails are still fingernails.
And eyes are still eyes.
So does that mean all your inside bits are still inside bits?
No idea. I can still go unconscious. So
That's
that's
true.
proven. Take that off.
The stone thing's still pretty new. We're still trying to figure out the stone
Yeah.
thing. That's kind of goal number 1.
But like, you know, blue. So it fits the theme at least. Yeah. How about you? How long have you been involved with the symphony thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been about a year.
Oh,
Cool.
it's been about, what, 2 weeks? When did we get portal
Yeah,
to
not-
the void by the purple face man?
You know,
Within the month, for sure.
Yeah, within the month.
it's been a couple of weeks for you, but it really sounds like you've filled that time with
Oh, yeah.
adventures.
Yeah.
We don't like to do things halfway. We,
Yesterday had a lot of big
Oh my
ticket
God.
items on it. Today's
Yeah.
actually been a pretty slow one compared to the others we've had.
which is not a great thing. We
Yeah.
do need to hurry up.
Yeah. Like we destroyed a dimension yesterday.
That
I
is
don't
true.
think we've talked about that yet.
No, we haven't. You know, put it on the list.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm just an orphan trying to find themselves, but you know, dimension destroying sounds great.
You know, we're all about family legacy here. So,
Yeah.
Well, you know, hopefully that with the symphony, I'll find a family and I'll have a legacy to follow on, or maybe I can start my own legacy.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
That sounds like
great.
a really good option.
More soup, anybody?
I'll have a bit more. Yeah. Thank you, Zena.
And you get more soup, and you wrap up your short rest.
All right, shall we?
Let's do it.
Great.
She leads you through the tunnels.
Yep. Still the same symbols on the
Still the
side?
same symbols, some in better condition than others. And she climbs out of another trapdoor. And you're on the edge of the forest, the path just a short distance from you. And you can see the roadhouse in front of you.
Amazing.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
theoretically, we can go straight to the library now, right? Because we've had our rest. Like, we don't really need to.
How far away on your map is the library?
Here, and she pulls it out, and it's very crude. It's kind of got the forest, a couple
Yeah.
of other roads, and there's the roadhouse, and then from the roadhouse is another path that leads to the library. And you look, and you can't see the library there at all,
Right.
where it should be on
Where
the
it
map.
should be.
I think that if we start at the roadhouse,
Yeah.
Okay.
We can ask around a little bit.
Yeah.
if it's so close, they're bound to know.
Great. Let's do
Okay.
it.
Cool.
Are you a good talker? Like, should you be talking the questions?
No, I'm happy to stay in the background. You guys are just, you know, let you do your thing.
Convenient. Let's do it.
All right. We march up to that roadhouse.
Okay.
What's the name of the roadhouse?
The lit candle.
Lit.
Has it got a normal door or is it like saloon doors?
No, it has saloon doors.
I want to do the like cowboy coming into town, kick him open, dramatic entrance.
Cowboy,
baby. Because I've like seen people do it back at home and I always wanted to be that person.
Yes.
So I think Clarrybelle's living a
Now's your
dream.
time.
Yeah.
You walk in. It's quiet. Not many people. Leaning behind the bar is a guy chewing on some tobacco with an enormous handlebar mustache. We ain't seen you around here before.
We're new to these parts and we're looking for some information.
Maybe we can help you out here.
Maybe. Start with a bourbon. Neat.
Wow. Flick's impressed. Like, wow.
Anything for your friends?
Oh, sorry. I thought we were background characters. I'm good.
Have you got any milk? I'll be okay. Maybe just an ale. That'll be fine, thanks. No problem. Pours out the drinks.
So, we hear you're the folk to talk to about the library up at Candlekeep.
What do you want to know?
Where it is.
Good. Yes.
Well, if you're looking for knowledge and you don't know where it is, perhaps Roadhouse ain't the place to start. You ain't even gotten an inkling?
We've got a map, but where the library should be on the skyline, there's nothing.
Interesting.
Is that normal? When you look at the skyline, do you see the library?
You been out there yet?
Outside?
We've danced with some divas, yeah.
Did that go well for you?
Well, we're standing here, ain't we?
You best be gone by Saturday night. They come in here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. They performing?
Floor show.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll definitely be gone by then.
Perhaps you should head out normally around dawn.
Oh, it's like a time thing.
You brought gifts?
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought my gift. All right. Bring a gift. Someone will meet you there.
So head out from here at dawn, or like head to there and then wait
Be there
for
at dawn.
Great.
Okay,
Good.
so we
Cool.
camp there.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you're also welcome to stay here inside.
And get up real early.
It's a
How long's the walk?
You'll be there in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh,
wow.
yeah, we'll
Yeah.
stay here. We'll stay here.
That's okay. I didn't realize that my hospitality won't welcome. That's fine.
No, I
If you-
didn't. I just
No,
didn't
if you wanna
realize.
sleep outside,
no.
that's fine.
I just didn't. I thought it was like a
Cancel the rooms.
I thought it was a long walk.
It's fine. We're on sort of a time crunch. Do we really have to wait till dawn? Can we not just think about the sunrise? What if we took a tequila sunrise with us? Would that work?
I don't manage the way they manage their business.
Seems like it would to me.
All I know is that the Guardian is a modern person.
All right. Well, we would love to stay here for the night.
I'll get a room for 3.
Thanks.
Is there any odd jobs I can do around? I was raised to be hospitable to those who were hospitable to me.
You enjoy your rest.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Dawn comes quickly to these parts.
Oh, great. Love
Yeah.
to hear it.
I mean, not that quickly.
Like, I'm like, should we
Claribelle's
be
looking out the
ready?
window.
Like, don't take shoes off sort of deal, or like,
No.
okay, cool.
Okay, you all go to bed.
Yep.
In this beautiful room for 3.
Beautiful.
3 beautifully laid out beds.
Yep.
Zena takes the one by the window. You're by the walls.
Okay.
You each get a long rest.
To the wall.
And you awake in the morning. Peaceful, fully rested. Pretty much an uneventful day, really.
Is Zena still here?
No.
Is
Really?
her stuff still here?
No.
Is it past dawn?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's still dark outside. You're in a room with only 2 beds. And there's not enough room for a 3rd bed in here.
Wait. Okay. But we still remember.
Yeah?
I get up, I immediately start searching for a hatch that could have hidden a bed.
Okay. You look around. There's no hatch. But you do find in your bag the book that you wanted to take to Candlekeep. The music from the symphony.
Oh,
I'm going to open it up to the page that had the eye on it.
Still there. No reaction.
you remember someone else, right?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, Zena, the
Okay.
strange
Yeah,
lady, the
yeah.
orphan that we were bonding with.
Yeah.
There's a knock on the door.
Hello.
Hello?
It's almost dawn. You ladies ready?
Yeah.
Question before we open the door. How many people do you believe are in this room right now?
Oh, God. You paid for a room for 2. A dwarf and some stone gnome lady.
Yeah.
He definitely said 3.
Yeah, correct. Good quizzing. Thank you. We'll be down soon.
And I open the door and head downstairs.
And that's where we're going to call the session. You've been listening to Best Left Forgotten. You can find and follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Best Left Podcast and on our Best Left Forgotten Facebook page, where we post updates, info, and additional content. Music by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com, licensed under Creative Commons by Attribution 3.0. Full song list and additional artists can be found in the episode description. Cover art by Cattywampus, who can be found on Fiverr. Thanks to Jess Wolfendahl, our editor, Miriam Feats, our social media manager, and Nathan Quadrio, our GM and producer. If you enjoyed our podcast today, please leave a review and tell your friends.